$1.15 if you're successful at 800. So we'll see what Rodriguez tries to do to wear him down early. There's our last athlete coming out, Daphne Evenson from Skyview.
Also, Bob, this is a lot of people to have in a race. In a mile, it's only 4 laps. To have 21 on the start, or 22 on the start lines would be a little disconcerting for me if I was running this race. That's a lot of traffic to have to navigate.
And I see we have 2 extra pacers out there from Crater, Bryn Davenport and Reese Garnica. And they're no slouches, so they're going to go out and go fast. I believe Garnica in particular is a very good 800 runner.
Well, what I like about this, other than the fact that there's 21 athletes, or 22 on the track, is that it's both a competitive race with the 3 that we mentioned, the big three that returned from last year, but also we're going to have a fast pace. It won't be a tactical race because of these pace setters. But it is awfully crowded in this field right now, and navigating your way through the front is going to be challenging if you don't want to go out super fast. And they went out in 35 seconds. That's 4:40 pace, so that's reasonable.
And you see Hewler went right there behind the 2 pacers. Boy, she has become such an aggressive racer. Just appeared a couple of years ago, family moving from Reno, where she was completely dominant in track and field, and loved coming up here and being able to really race in both cross country and track.
Yeah, Nevada state champion both in 2022 and 2023 in both the 1600 and 3200. And they went by in 71.6. It's a little slower than I would have. Oh, I'm sorry. No, 70.13. 70.13. And now nobody's going with Garnica. Now she steps out. Both of them step out. So Heiler has to now push the pace with Rodriguez behind her. Sophia Rodriguez behind her.
There's Lincoln in the 3rd spot in the black over red.
Surprise, surprise.
From Eastlake.
So this is laying out. I thought that Rodriguez might be the one that would want to push things along. Heiler looks over her shoulder. Rodriguez really looks good in second. Really looks strong and aggressive.
2:20 for 2 laps. 70s again. Lincoln
and these
up
3
to
have run
3rd,
against
Bruce 4th.
These 3 have run against each other quite a bit. Lincoln kind of measuring the first 2. This is a pace she should be able to handle rather easily, but she's sure keeping her distance from those top 2. She may be a little bit short on fitness, Bob. I've seen some relay race results for her, but not a lot of individual races. 1/800 where she ran about 2:10, and now she's closing the gap.
She showed a lot of finish last year in her individual races, and she's in position.
And she laid back through those first 2 laps, and now she's starting to move up on the outside of lane 1 where she's right next to Rodriguez. And now she's got her eyeballs on Heiler's back here, Bob.
Yeah, and you saw Heiler looked around again. There's the bell at 3:32. Heiler, Lincoln, Rodriguez.
And nobody else,
nope.
As we expected. The same 3 from last year. Now it's a 2-woman race. They have dropped Rodriguez surprisingly a little bit here. And I think Ellery Lincoln is just measuring Heiler right now. She looks really good down that back straight.
Heiler, who always looks like she's turning over faster than anyone else, but in control. There goes Lincoln. Well, 200 to go. Lincoln makes the move.
And Heiler's not denting it at all. Wow, look at this kick by Ellery Lincoln.
Heiler is
Holy
cranking and
smokes.
losing ground. Ellery Lincoln. Another big finish. Is this becoming her trademark? Bides her time and finishes strong. It's a 4:39. Beats her old meet record by 4 seconds. 4:39.37. Number 2 U.S. this year.
And for her, a lifetime best, finally breaking that mark of 4:40.75 from last year. And the way she ran this, Bob, so impressive. 66.7 in the last lap, but she looked like she had a lot more to give if she had been pushed.
If she needed it.
She looked so good, yeah. That was not a 100% effort for her, and she just looked absolutely spectacular and coming around at exactly the right time of year.
See her sitting next to her teammate, Sophia Malinowski, who finished 4th. Heiler had a 69 finish, which was not shabby, but not enough.
No.
3 seconds difference in that last lap.
And that's
Rodriguez
just off Heiler's
faded.
best.
Yeah, Rodriguez faded to a
That
73.
That was a surprise that Rodriguez fell back so fast, so quickly. But Heiler